Hey girl, welcome back to the show. Today we have a special guest on the show. We have Josh Peck. Okay, welcome Josh to the show. Hey Josh, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Now he is here today to break his silence finally because the people were demanding him to come out and speak on the behalf of Drake Bell when he finally made his revelations in Quiet on the Set. Now he finally came out and said something, and from what I see in this article, I didn't read the whole article, I just see the headlines. He said that children should be protected, as they should. Okay, now when you put your kids into Hollywood, you drop them off at the set. I understand that you so-called dropping them off at work, but they are your children. Okay, you're not dropping them off at daycare, you're not dropping them off at a grandmother's house. So I do believe that the parents should still be there because you don't know these people. Now, initially, when you think about Nickelodeon, you think about Disney, you think that they're gonna have, that you can trust them. You just think that they will have your kids' well-being at hand, that they love kids and they'll treat kids right. But maybe they love kids a little too much, and that's why you need to be there. So now, the person that I knew, well, I didn't really know, but I just heard was the one that was kind of doing things on the set that he shouldn't be doing. I heard this long time ago was Dan Schneider. Now, I think Drake was probably, I didn't watch Quiet on the Set, so I think Drake may be talking about another dude, but it was a lot going on about Dan Schneider and what he was doing on the set to kids. Now, Josh Peck, on the other hand, was the other person, the co-star for Drake Bell on the show Drake and Josh. Okay. Now I get mixed up on which one was Drake and which one was Josh. I really do. But I know that when he was on the show, he was much bigger. And he was very much a active actor. He, even though he was had a bigger size, he was always jumping around doing something, making you laugh in that type of way. When he lost weight, he did look kind of sickly to me, okay? But I was happy for him to lose weight because when most people lose weight, they're happy about it. But his eyes and everything, around his eyes got dark as if, he probably lost weight because of some other reason. I don't know, girl. But congratulations to him on the weight loss. I hope it was done in a healthy way. Now, we're going to get into this reading and see what these cards have to say about what happened behind the scenes when it came to Josh Peck, okay? Because Drake already told y'all what happened to him. I'm going to have to catch up on the show Quiet on the Set. So I'm probably check that out, this weekend. So let's go ahead and jump into the cards. Let's look. Now, I don't have too much cards that's going to say too much about what could have happened behind the set, but we can kind of get the idea. So we're going to go ahead and pull these cards real fast and see what was the energy when it came to Josh Peck when he was on the set. Because maybe he, because some perverts have they, or pedos or whatever you want to call them, have their choice of who they deal with. And then sometimes maybe they deal with all the kids. I don't know. But we're going to see if this even, did they even try anything with him? Okay, so let's just see. When it comes to Quiet on the Set, when it got quiet on the set, Josh Peck, what was the energy on the set when it came to you? Okay, you and the adults that were responsible for you. Okay, we're going to check out these cards that came out first. They said there was some discipline here. Training. He was training for a part. We got primal. It seemed like there was some primal energy. Connecting deep within a sacred dance, something they had to do, his instincts. And then compassion. Okay. Now, why is this card looking like that? Did they give the kids something that caused them to be sleepy, to be quiet? It says empathy and kindness. Okay. So maybe much didn't happen to him on the set, but we're going to see what officially had to come out. We have to pay attention to the cards that pop out too. Okay, because they pop out for a reason. So, let's see. When it came to Josh Peck, when it got quiet on the set, what was the energy when it came to him? Okay, what was the energy when it came to Josh Peck when it got quiet on the set, girl? Okay, so the cards that came out here that we have, first card we have is natural. Okay, either he was a natural actor, okay, or it speaks about authentic, real, and organic. So right now he acting like there was nothing to tell here. He said he had a natural talent. Okay, they treated him natural. There was nothing that was out of the ordinary. He thought the people was real and organic here. So far, so good. Okay. Next, we have transgression. Okay. There were some flaws, maybe some contradictions and some mistakes. Now, was these contradictions on your part or somebody else's part? Did they tell you one thing and did another? Or are you trying to protect somebody? Okay. For real. So there was some type of flaws. He said it wasn't perfect on the set. There may have been some contradictions, aka some lies, and some mistakes that were made. Okay, at least they tried to label them as mistakes. Let's see what else we got. And he said that death would come. So maybe he even got threatened, girl. So it's like, well, you better not say nothing. You better not speak nothing. It speaks about mortal, finite, fragile. You know, because some people will threaten you. You know, they'll either threaten you, threaten your family in some kind of way to kind of get you to not speak. So even though he said there were some contradictions and some flaws that happened here, but there was some also some words that probably was said to him that caused him to be, afraid some kind of way that something would happen. Now this card also gives me that something in your bloodstream, something in, maybe broken bones or something in your bloodstream here with this broken vase, and then you see the blood platelets there. It's like it's giving me something, okay? So let's find out more about what happened. Let's check out his mentality, okay? Because he don't seem like he owned, I don't know, girl, he lost a lot of weight. Let's see, what is his mentality when it came to being quiet on the set, okay? Because they yell that loud, quiet on the set. It's like, calm down, okay? You the only one being loud right now. So what is Josh Peck's mentality when it comes to being quiet on the set? 3 cards. All right, the 3 cards that came out here, girl, is, there maybe been a lot of comparison here. Him being compared to other people. Maybe even being compared to Drake Bell, okay? Because remember, he was a thick one, and Drake was the skinny one. Drake was the one that was, that he was a favorite, okay? And when I say favorite, which means even his character was favored by the sister. It was favored by people on the show. He didn't have any type of incidents. It was like all the incidents would happen to him on the set. So there was some type of comparison here, and they was all in his head with it. Okay, because this is the crown chakra gray card, which speaks about his wisdom. Like he knew it, that there was some comparisons. Okay, so they will do that sometime to you. But they said for the most part, there was a lot of friendliness, maybe some friendly touching. Okay, some friendly engagements. But it speaks about the blue card, which means communication. So either they were speaking nicely or communicating nicely to him, okay? But then with the trust in reverse, honey, could he trust them completely? Could he trust them to catch him when he fall, okay? This again with the blue card, him not speaking on something because there may have been some type of trust issue, a breach in trust. But for the most part, it seemed like, he probably was a child. And, when you're a child, you don't know what's wrong until you get up as an adult. And then at that point, you ain't spoke on it. You're not speaking on it. There was a lot of comparison here. Maybe compares him to other people. But I don't see. And then, like I said, this friendliness, it could be some touching there. But he don't know if it was friendly touching, accidental touching, or, just somebody just being, too close. Too close. So let's pull on this. Give me more about this friendliness, okay, and transgression. So some type of mistakes that will happen here with too much friendliness. What do we need to know about that? This friendliness card. Okay. We got home here. So something when it came to home. And then you see this person here in the vulnerable state in the river. Now let's see what this card had to say. It says, May your body, okay, your body now, we already talking about the body, be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. Ooh, okay, so again, some friendly touching, maybe too much touching, some contradictions, some mistakes here when it comes to their body, his body. Okay, again, it could be comparison towards his body, and some friendly touching when it came to the body. Some contradictions, okay? Maybe they say, oh, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to. That confusion, creating some type of confusion with him. Give me more about that death will come and trust, okay? What do I need to know about the death will come and trust when it comes to Josh Peck? It speaks about, okay, assistance with access, which means if somebody had access to him, okay, with some type of assistance. He came in to assist him, some type of access. They had a key to something. Okay, they see that they're in a dark room. It said it is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. So it seemed like, you know, either he, again, what I just said, or him needing some type of help, okay? Needing some type of help to accept it or in order to receive it. It is necessary to ask for help and accept help in order to receive it. So it's almost like, you know, you, in order for you to see a problem, you have to recognize that there was a problem. That's kind of what I see a little bit here. And, you know, maybe there wasn't 100% trust here. That's why he didn't, you know, ask for so much assistance. It seems like there was some type of assistant that had access to maybe his room. Okay. And they probably told him if he was to receive some type of help, that death will come. So it seemed like he could have been, some type of maybe, you know, threats that could have been told to him at a young age that made him not want to speak. So let's pull from the tarot card. Let's see. Did Josh have the same experience that Drake experienced on the set? Did Josh have the same experience as Drake on the set when it got quiet on the set? Did he have the same experience? One card, please. Okay. The cards say Two of Cups. It seemed like there was an equal. It could possibly been the same type of equal type of exchange here. Okay. But then again, with the Two of Cups, it could also be, again, that could have been like a friendly. He probably was more friendlier with them with the Two of Cups. Okay. But it seemed like an equal exchange. That, you know, with this card, I'm picking up an equal exchange when it came to the same experience that he had. Did he have a good experience or a bad experience on the set? Josh. Did Josh have a good or bad experience on the set? First of all, we got the Hollywood. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, let's pick up this card. First, we had the Hollywood experience, okay? With the Hierophant. It means that, you know, you took some type of vow with some type of organization. Okay, so we got the vow here, so you don't speak on it. Okay. Followed by the Seven of Swords, which means it was sneaky. It was sneaky type of advances. It was sneaky and from people that was higher up. So they were sneaky with it. Again, I don't know if he was aware that this was happening. You know, they were kids. Sneaky. Now, I asked if he have a good or bad one. He, you know, it seemed like there was a sneaky type of situation that was going on with in Hollywood. Okay, was he part of the sneakiness? Okay, let's ask that. Was he part of the sneakiness? No, he wasn't. Okay, with the Five of Cups, it speaks about, you know, he suffered some loss too. Okay, it's just that he was able to turn around and see two cups behind him and savage what was going on. So, okay, so what was his relationship like with Dan Schneider? What was Josh's relationship like with Dan Schneider? There was some secrets here. The moon energy. And it seemed like these secrets happen in cycles. Okay. There was some type of deceit that was here. That happened at the cover of night, baby. Okay. Let's see. Give me more about this moon energy. Let's find out more about this moon energy here. Let's see. What do I need to know about this moon energy when it comes to Josh Peck and his relationship or interaction with Dan Schneider? What do I need to know about this moon energy? One card, please. Okay. We got enlightenment. Okay. Maybe somebody found out about it. It speaks about inspiration, epiphany, and an innovation. So maybe somebody was enlightened about this. Something that happened in the dark came to the light. But then again, it speaks about inspiration. How is this inspirational? How did this moon interaction affect Josh? How did this moon interaction affect Josh? One card. Made him feel isolated. Okay. it made him probably cold. Okay, I see tears coming down from this ice cube. So it's made him feel real isolated, stuck in his head. Okay, it creates some type of mental situation in his crown chakra. Okay, his belief system, the way of seeing things in the world, especially on a spiritual level. Okay, especially with this Hierophant card here, because sometimes they act like they are one. Some type of cult energy. Okay, what is the mentality for Josh right now? Okay, what is Josh's mentality right now? 3 cards. Okay, so right now it seems like he's more of guidance. Okay, he's being guided right now. Okay, could be spiritual guidance. Okay, more turning towards spirituality. Okay, more spiritually grounded. Okay, maybe not as much grounded, because I see this person floating up. Okay, so going towards some type of spiritual situation and healing. Okay, he's trying to heal his, wherever people touch them, they look at them hands, touch him on from his sacral all the way up to his crown chakra. So he's trying to heal from top to bottom. Okay, and I kind of see this with this guidance card, because all colors are here. So he's trying to heal all his chakras right now. Okay, for ripeness, honey, because he feel like he probably was low-hanging fruits. Right for the picking. Okay, getting dropped off, parents and acting like they don't care. And I wouldn't say parents probably didn't care. They probably just thought that they was dropping them off at work, making money, and not thinking that Disney or Nickelodeon could possibly hurt their kids. So let's see, how did Josh Peck parents feel about dropping him off at work, dropping him off on the set? Okay. How do they feel about dropping him off on the set? Okay. Girl, they got the world card. The world is in their hand. As long as they got that check, baby, everything was good. And they probably thought, that he was protected there. You see the ring around. He probably felt like he was protected, but it's like, girl, look at your son. No clothes on. Vulnerable. Very vulnerable. But you still feel like there was some type of spiritual protection around him. Maybe thought that he was surrounded with good people. Okay. Did the parents have good intentions? Did his parents have good intentions? Probably, good intentions or not, they probably was fighting, okay, arguments, okay. So it seemed like he came from a household that, was toxic a little bit. So they don't know up or down. It speaks about a lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements, a lot of battles all around. Okay. And so they dropped him off in a vulnerable state and then was fighting about it. Okay. Were they focused on his well-being or money? Okay. Were they focused on his well-being or money? Okay. We got the sun here. It seemed like by his fame. Okay. His fame. But then at the same time, the sun card is a good card. Okay. But it was like as a child. So they probably had good intentions to start it off with. They wanted him to be famous. They wanted him to be a star. Okay. They wanted him to shine. Okay. Do they know about any incident that happened on the set? Okay. Do they know about any incident that happened on the set? The Lover's card. Yeah. It seemed like they knew something about it. Okay. Now, did they know that there was lovers on the set? That he was dating somebody on the set? Or that he loved being on the set? I'm confused by that. Let me just pull. Give me more about this Lover's card. Why is this Lover's card here for? Did they know about anything that was happening on the set? What do I need to know about that? About the parents knowing anything about Josh's situation on the set? The Lover's card. It speaks about the voice. Okay. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. So it's almost like again, with his voice, I don't know if he spoke his voice, if he let it be known. Voice do tell me that, he spoke about it. Maybe spoke about some situation here that was probably made him uncomfortable, but at the same time, he loved what he did or something like that. Okay, but, there was a lot of arguments here. With the son, they wanted him to be famous. They wanted their child to be a famous child star. Okay, and I asked if they know about it, and the lovers card came out here. This ain't what I wanted to see. Okay, the lovers is a love affair, a situation. Okay, now this could also be relatives and family and friends that could also be lovers as well. That can, that you love. So they could have loved them. I'm not saying they didn't love them, but either he didn't speak out or he did speak out. I'm saying that he probably did both. Okay, he probably spoke out. They probably didn't take him too seriously, and they continued to drop the man off on the set, girl. Okay, so let's give him some advice, girl, moving forward, how to heal this situation and issue. Give Josh some advice moving forward. What advice can we give him? Okay, the mountain goat, baby, go beyond your situation here. It's like there's something out of balance in his life, so he needs to do whatever he needs to do to correct it. So again, he got a lot of healing that he's going through, a lot of spiritual guidance that he's trying to achieve in his life, because there are some out of balance things here that happen that either he don't remember, don't forgot, okay, or put behind him. But it's some healing that needs to be done here, or that he was too scared to speak out about. Okay, let's see. Was he scared to speak out about a situation on the set? Was he afraid to speak out about the situation that occurred on the set? Ace of Swords, okay? It seemed like there was some frustration here, okay? There was some foggy situations. Either he don't remember it that good or not, but he was very frustrated about it, okay? Now, the Ace of Swords can be about speaking his truth, or, it could be a lot of fog and a lot of cloudiness around the truth, okay? Yeah, it seemed like he probably was afraid to speak out a little bit. Let's give him some advice concerning. Okay, let's give him some divine advice to get past this situation, how to overcome and become whole again. Okay, the card we have here is Divine Love. Okay, it speaks about when you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Okay, so again, he's on the path of trying to do that. He's on the spiritual path, okay, of healing right now. Bless the children's heart, honey. Bless the children's heart. So that's going to be the reading for Josh Peck. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Catch me on the next one. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.